That's nasty.
are supreme values, then we cannot ask the question in the sense, if it is better for our survival, might we drop these values?
Asperger's.
If these are supreme values, and then they are there, and whether we live and we die, we shall not change these values. But if we begin to say, well, maybe we can cope better with the Russians if we also transform ourselves into a managed society. If we, as somebody put it the other day, train our soldiers to be like the Turks, who have fought so bravely in Korea. If we are willing to change our whole way of life for the sake of so-called survival, then I think we do exactly that which threatens our survival. Because our vitality, as the vitality of each nation, rests on the sincerity and depth of the faith in the ideas which it announces or pronounces. I think our danger is that we talk one thing and we feel and act another thing.
What do you mean? It's called
hypocrisy. We talk about equality, about happiness, about freedom, and about the spiritual values of religion and about God. And in our daily life, we act on principles which are different and partly contradictory.
All right, if I may ask you now to define. You mentioned equality, happiness, and freedom.
Well, I'll try. By equality, one once understood
what the hell's going on
equality in the very same sense in which the Bible speaks of equality. That we are all equal in as much as we are created in the image of God. Or if I don't use theological language, that we are all equal in the sense that no man must be the means for the purposes of another man, but each individual is an end in himself. Today, we talk a lot about equality, but I think what most people mean by it is sameness. That everybody is the same. And they are afraid if they are not the same, they are not equal.
And happiness?
Well, happiness is a very proud word of our whole cultural heritage. I think if you ask what people really mean by happiness today, it is the experience of unlimited consumption.
Doritos,
the kind of thing Mr. Huxley described as a brave new world. I think if you would ask people what their concept of heaven is, and if they were honest, they would say it's a kind of big department store with new things every week and enough money to buy everything new. Happiness today, I think, is for most people the satisfaction of the eternal suckling to drink in more this, that, or the other.
And all the rest of it.
Happiness should be something which results from the creative, genuine, intense relatedness, awareness, responsiveness to everything in life, to man, to nature. Happiness does not exclude sadness.
Why does Wallace act so stupid?
Life, he's sometimes happy and sometimes sad. What matters is he responds.
But you're talking about a utopia.
Was it democracy or freedom?
Well, it's all these words are used now rather indiscriminately. I would say democracy once meant organization of society in the state in which the individual citizen feels responsible and acts responsibly and participates in decision making. I think what democracy means today in reality is to a large extent manipulated consent, not forced consent. Manipulated consent, and manipulated more and more with the help of Madison Avenue.
Chomsky plagiarized him.
Now that we have stated
manipulated consent.
How did we get this way? What happened to us? Where did we get off the track, Dr. Fromm?
You should know, Mr. Wallace.
We got off the track, as many societies do, who follow successfully one aim, and yet are not capable of seeing at what point the pursuit of this aim prevents them from following a more total aim. That is to say, they get into a blind alley. I think, to be specific, we got off the track when
they fall for
we concentrated more and more on production of things. Thereby, we created a split between intellect and emotion.